Good morning, familia. I hope that you guys can see me today. Yesterday I tried to stream and now the stream didn't actually go through, so I had to post a video because I had to work. You know how it is, guys. When you gotta work, you gotta work. But anyways, guys, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, ring the bells so you get notified.
Boom shakalaka!
Let's get the music going for all of you. And let's get this morning started. Ladies and gentlemen, dudes and dudettes, chewies and chewettes, we are back. Okay, dice así. What's up, familia? Welcome back to the Deived channel. Today's packed with market action. Number one, Tesla's exploding thanks to Elon Musk's AI hype train. Number two, Apple just got slapped with a 500 million euro fine in Europe. Number three, Amazon's satellite project is stalling. Number four, Meta's under heat. And an underdog biotech stock SENS might be about to pop. Plus, we're checking in on crypto bubbles and the stock market heat map to see what's really moving. Smash that like, drop a ticker in the chat, and let's break it down. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Let's start with this. Whew. A lot to take a look at. Let's zoom out for a second, guys. So the S&P 500 and Nasdaq are holding up, but it's kind of choppy. Okay, right now the S&P 500 futures 2.2% up, Nasdaq 100 futures 2.6% up, and the Dow futures 1.8% up. Not pretty bad, not bad at all. We've got headlines from Apple to AT&T to Amazon, and Tesla bulls are back, all thanks to Elon refocusing on AI and autonomy. Let's pull up the stock market heat map and see what happened yesterday, guys. I used the one in TradingView. We won't have the updated heat map until the market is open, but we can see an overall of what happened yesterday in the markets. You can see that we are very green, very green. Not bad at all, guys. Heavy winners: Tesla 4%, almost 5, Amazon 3.5. Bro, everything. The only thing that I see red is this HAL, RTX, and NOC. Nvidia 2% up, Microsoft 2%, Google 2%, Apple 3%, Bank of America 3.7%, ExxonMobil. Wow. Bullish everywhere, huh? We had to take a little break. Okay, guys. And you can see that the tech is holding. Energy is doing good too. And let's see what else. Yeah, and healthcare is green, mostly green. Not bad. Okay, and now let's jump into the crypto bubbles. You know, I like looking at my bubbles because this way we have an overall perspective of what is happening. Oh, you're here for SENS, Fabian? Don't worry, I got you, bro. I'm just reviewing the overall market, but you can see right now that the weekly bubbles are green. The daily bubbles are mostly green, some red here and there, and the hourly, we got some reds here and there, but mostly green as well. Not bad at all. But now here is what we need to talk about, guys. SENS. So let's go ahead and talk about it. It is real quick. Let me just pull up my script. It is a all right, guys. Let me lower the music, bro. We're gonna talk about SENS right now, okay? Sensionics. All right, let's talk about something that's flying under most traders' radar. Sensionics holding, ticker symbol SENS. Ladies and gentlemen, I've been scanning through a few things here and there. If you go to TradingView, you will get a few articles, but I had to dig a little bit deeper. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I am researching a little bit, but let me just break it down because otherwise, okay, guys, let me start this again, okay? Okay, this is gonna be the clip. Dice 3, 2, 1. All right, let's talk about something that's flying under most traders' radar. SENS Holdings, ticker symbol SENS. Ladies and gentlemen, dudes and dudettes, chewies and chewettes, this is one of those stocks that you either completely ignore or you catch it before the hype wave hits again. And guess what? Right now, it might be gearing up. And I've been doing my research, but I just wanna break it all down for you in the last few weeks. So, as you can see, SENS confirmed major steps toward expanding into Europe. Their implantable CGM tech, which is already FDA approved in the US, could soon roll out to millions of new patients overseas. Their CGM lasts up to 180 days under the skin. That's way longer than competitors like Dexcom or Abbott. Less needle sticking, fewer replacements, is innovative, and it's real. They're partnered with Essentia Diabetes Care, a global player that gives them distribution power, and they're not doing this alone. By the way, guys, you can even go to their website and research a little bit of their products. I actually like their website, and you can see that it will showcase everything of what it is they're working on. Okay, guys, very, very important to do your own research. Okay, plus these products already being used. This isn't vaporware. It's approved, it's scalable, and there's massive market demand, especially in the EU, where diabetes care is under constant innovation pressure. Now let's head on to TradingView, which, by the way, guys, I get most of my news, which is not bad at all. I get my prices, I get my news all in one place, which is great to have. Great tool, by the way. Okay, let's take a look at the chart. Okay, SENS yesterday closed at 69 cents. Today we're at 73 cents. So we are actually up once again about 6.4%, which is great. Strong support has been holding around 49 cents. We expected this. We actually talked about the upside, profit taking from a lot of investors. We did review the earnings call. We knew that this quarter wasn't going to be that great, but it will give us great perspective of where we can go. And the price point that I was looking out for was 50 cents for re-entries, and we got them. If volume kicks in and it breaks the resistance of 76 or even 80 cents, we can definitely push higher once again. We could see a retest of $1 zone or even 139 short term. Okay, keep that in mind. This is only short term, because if you zoom out, we got some other targets above us. Okay, and I'm gonna talk about it right now. Low float, small cap, and we know what that means. It can move fast. Okay, guys, this is a speculative play, but it's one with real fundamentals, a disruptive product, expansion plan in motion, low market cap compared to peers, and if they execute this European rollout, we're not just talking hype anymore, we're talking real growth numbers. And not only that, guys, I was reviewing over here, and we got some targets from two investors. One, H.C. Wainwright, calling the $2 upside price target. And where we are, which is what, 73 cents, that's about 173%, 1.26 to the upside. And not only that, Mizuho initiates Sensionics at outperform with $2 price target. So we got two right now, guys, which is great news for those who have been holding. In my perspective, that's gonna be a resistance We may pull back, but if SENS plays it right, it could be even bigger than that, guys. I have not sold any. I've been adding positions to it. That's how focused I am with this one, especially with the type of product they have. So the question is SENS the next biotech runner, or will it get slept on again and then spike when nobody's watching? Let me know in the chat if you're holding SENS or if this just got added to your watch list. We do the videos con mucho, mucho amor. Okay, let me go ahead and do a clip about that. Good morning, Fat Nuts. Fabian, I hope that you got that, bro. I had to do it because SENS, I just woke up with it and I see it up, you know. Let me clip this. 3, 2, 1. All right. Let's talk. All right. Let's talk about something that's flying under most traders' radar. Okay, let me just add this SENS. So sorry guys, you already know that I use there you go, Fabian. I think that's a pretty valuable segment. You know what I mean? I do believe SENS can go higher. We just need to be patient about it. You know what I mean? Because it's a penny stock, and I'm gonna be honest. I've had the opportunity to get into penny stocks, but you gotta be very patient about it. In this case, I actually prefer this case more than the one that I've had success in the past, because this one can actually be something bigger. You know what I mean? Like, if you look at the competition, they are very well established, and that's what I like about SENS, is that the product they have is good. We just gotta trust the company, and as with any other penny stock, it's a little bit volatile and it's gonna be very risky because we don't know everything. You know, it's all behind the scenes. But right now, if you look at it, the price is pumping. It's at 74 cents. And I'm not pumping this stock at all. Like I knew that when we reach, look, I'm going to look at a little bit more of the charts, okay? So I knew when we reached the 200 EMA, we were going to have a bounce. Let me go a little bit further back. Let's look at the weekly, okay? This is the one that I want to look. So I still added positions at 28 cents. I didn't care because I knew that this was gonna go up. The 200 exponential moving average is just an average of where price is gonna create resistance. We already know this. So I was expecting some profit taking in this zone, mostly from scalpers, mostly from people that just wanna get in, get out, but not from people that will hold long term, okay? This is the reality. Now we had to retrace. Where was gonna bottom? We don't know. We don't really know. But I was expecting 50 cents at least, and we actually went to 40. No, we actually went to 49, which is even a steal. I actually added more, which is crazy. At 50, I added more. I still want to add more, but I can't right now. But as you can see, the structure is actually telling us a story. We are looking pretty bullish. This could be a life-changing company for some, okay? Now, I'm not going to say that when it goes to $2, you're going to be a millionaire. It doesn't work like that, okay? It really depends on your type of positions you have. So, like, for example, I made a mistake, honestly, with a stop loss in profit with something called PopCat. I entered at 22 cents, but with $800... from where it's at right now, you could have, this only has moved 72%. With $800, you could have done $8,000. You know what I mean? So it really depends on the percentages that you're playing with and the capital you're playing with. So that's the reality of investing. So you gotta calculate, you gotta study, you gotta Do your own research, bro. But that's where we are. Let me see. I please only request. Wait, BBA. Wait, what? I don't understand what you're saying, bro. Fat nuts. But anyways, yeah, check it out. I think it's a great company. It's a great opportunity. Let's continue over here, guys, because I got other things that I want to talk about. For example, quick hits before we jump deeper into the charts. So Amazon is struggling with Project Kuiper satellite production. I think I got this over here. Yeah, Amazon having issues boosting Project Kuiper. AT&T has solid subscriber numbers and is bringing back share buybacks. So that means that we're gonna go higher. Okay. And of course, Meta and Apple are both in hot water in the EU. As you can see, Apple sees a $500 million auto fine. Meta, $200 million. I don't think that's a lot for them, but all of this is affecting investor sentiment and might create some deep buying setups in quality names. So we should take a look, guys. And let's do that right now. So let's take a look at Apple. So Apple, bro, it's at 206. Do you think $200 is gonna Metabaya? We're actually up 3.7%. After that bounce on the 200 EMA, look at that, 3.76%. Not bad. And Amazon, bro, 100 from 173 to 183. This fine is nothing. The fine is nothing for them. 200 EMA, bro. We just gotta break out of the trend line. I think we're gonna get it, bro, and we're gonna get higher highs. So be ready for some higher highs over here for Amazon and Apple. Okay. Great upside if we get to break the resistance, maybe to $300, bro. You're saying to take a look at BBAI. BBAI. Let's do it. This is AI related. Big Bear. From 257 to 272. What is indicating you that it's gonna be a breakout, bro? The monthly, weekly, daily. It's creating a support. We had some buy signals here, but it didn't accomplish this. Let's look at the 4 hour. 4 hour is actually a little bit more bullish. And if we go to look to the left, we are at a support level. You can see here. See the support level here, support level here. And this actually is a consolidation zone, which is problematic and becoming a strong zone. But if we go lower, you can see that, yeah, we can go to like $2 if we get to drop a little bit more. But with the current state of the markets, I think we're actually recovering, and we're gonna recover very healthy, and you're gonna see people are gonna be like, oh, things are better, and whatever. This is your only request, bro. Earnings coming up. Oh, espérate. BigBear.ai announced on March 18th, 2025 it will restate financials since 2021. Causing a 14.9% stock drop to 2.97. Investors in Big Bear Holdings should contact Levy and Korsinski before June 20th to discuss your rights. Interesting. I don't understand what's happening there, bro. But we're above the 50 EMA right now. Maybe a slight pullback, like I said. If we want to continue with the momentum, we got to close above the 200 EMA. And if we do that, bro, you already know it's time to rock. Okay? So we're setting up. Not bad at all. Bro, I don't know what happened to my live stream yesterday. I couldn't do it. That's why I did a video yesterday. But whatever, bro, whatever. Give me a second. Okay, the other thing that I wanted to review was Tesla gains after bulls get energized with Elon Musk focus back on the autonomy and AI story. So Tesla from 238 to 255, bro. We talked about it I did a video yesterday. I wanted to talk about it, but we've been talking about 220s as a support, and we're getting it, bro. We're gonna break out over here. Right, I really hope there's gonna be so much money that people are gonna be like, I don't know what to do with it. Bro, right now Bitcoin 94,000. We're reaching a resistance. I'm keeping an eye on Bitcoin because I'm waiting for a pullback. Like, there has to be a pullback. It shouldn't be going up forever. So waiting for a little pullback wherever he wants to do it. I see the 50 EMA over here at 92,000. Maybe even this is the price that I actually want, is 88,800. This is where I want to buy. I'm not chasing the trade. I'm actually waiting for it to come to me. Ethereum 1813, great upside as you can see. Waiting for a pullback maybe at 1760s, maybe even at 1665. It can happen, guys. I am not that crazy. Things can happen, but I do like that we're getting the exponential moving average cross, and we are about to break out of the major trend line that we had in the downtrend. Okay, so something to keep an eye on. The same for XRP. I've been saying, guys, like, XRP had that head and shoulders. I got out of it and I bought in once again about 180s, $2, and now we're back at 228. Great bullish engulfing candle, but will it sustain itself? We have to wait and find out. I wouldn't think that this week is gonna be the retracement. Maybe we'll continue. Let's draw a trend line real quick here. So I see this. Maybe when we get a slight pullback, we will revisit the trend line, and that's when we can take advantage of the drop. It is 8:30, so the markets are open. So let's check out the stock market heat map real quick. See where we are. And we are in the greens, guys. So this is great news. A lot of liberals won't like it, though. I don't know. I hope they like it, bro. So I hope that people's lives are better, bro. And they can say, okay, man, we gotta tone it down a little bit or something. Be more optimistic. By the way, Fat Nuts, we reached 300,000 views on Billonario, bro. Isn't that crazy, bro? I'm gonna be dropping a new song on May 24th, so keep an eye on that. Oh, look, consumer non-durables, a little bit red. Mix in the health technology. I see utilities a little bit mixed as well, but tech is actually in the green. Let's go ahead and scroll through a little bit. Look at XRP, bro. 229 right now, bro. We're doing good. 229, fighting for the with the resistance. And look at this, the resistance for Bitcoin as well. But anyways, let's scroll through a little bit here. Oh, I wanted to check out Euro USD. Oh, I had some entries. I don't know if it touched my stop loss, but let's see. Oh, actually, no, I'm still in profit. So I actually entered yesterday Euro USD over here at the top, 1.1550, and I capitalized over here in the drop opportunity. Got some pips. I got like about, I'll say like 80 pips. Right now I see it breaking some trend lines, but hopefully, and I got a sniper entry as well at 1.143. So I'm waiting to see what will happen here. I do Forex as well, guys, but with limit entries. I don't do market entries anymore. Now Nokia, bro, 531, doing good. 530, Boeing 690. Look at that. Look at the bump, bro. Look at the bump. We're getting upside, bro. Let's see, Intel 2049, bro. Intel finally looking good. Look at this, creating that support, great support area. AMD 9159, bro. Be ready. We're gonna boom. We're gonna boom. We're gonna boom. Google 156. Apple 205. Meta 531. Microsoft 376. Amazon, bro, 184. Nvidia 104. There you go. Alibaba 119. Yeah, we did retrace and we are pushing up again. Very good. Let me see what else. AT&T 2681. They're gonna do the stock buybacks. Holding pretty well. And we actually broke out of a major trend line, so this is looking very bullish. Already reached Morgan Stanley's target. And let's take a look at SENS before I go. SENS at 73 cents, looking very good. We need to retrace because we have a gap, but I don't think it's gonna be a bad gap. Actually, this is gonna be a good thing for us. You can see that we are on the second touch of a trend line. I think we get to the $2 area, and then once we get there, we will retest this zone that I marked up at 120s. When we get there, guys, we can capitalize again and go forward from there. Thank you, bro. I appreciate it. Yeah, 300,000, bro. I mean, it sounds crazy, though. A big number, you know what I mean? But I'm very happy about it, and I'm gonna be releasing a new song very soon called Rockstar. You already know about it. I've been working my ass off, though. I really need my first million. So yeah, bro, 308,000 views. Said goodbye 163,000. Lo que sea 50K. Regalo 17K. Finally growing, bro. We're growing, man. I'm very happy about it. And check out my other YouTube shorts, bro. I do live streams over here. I added some other channels that I work on, like King David. So King David. I added Thick Nervios YouTube channel here. Rhymester, which I'm collaborating a lot with. And Pradatic. Check them out, bro. Drop them some love. And that's gonna be it for today. I don't know if you have any other questions or you want me to review something specifically. But bro, SENS right now is doing very, very good. Bro, and let me tell you something, bro. I was making very good money with Popcat, which is a meme coin. Bro, and my stop loss hit. And it just flew away from my hands. If I still held whatever I had, I would have been making like $8,000 with only like I said, with only a 72% movement. That's what you need to do. Capitalize. Like, I've learned something, guys. Capitalize with something you're able to invest and make a lot of money off. Like, if you already know the movement, capitalize on it. I did the calculations, bro. I was like, oh, if it reaches 50 cents, how much can I make? I already knew 10K. But my stop loss hit a break even. I entered at 22 cents, which was very early. But I didn't wait for this flag to be done, bro. I should have waited for this flag, and I could have re-entered at least at 25 cents again. It's just a lesson learned, bro. But, you know, like I said, things will retrace. I don't think things will go up forever. And as you can see, Bitcoin already is breaking a trend line, and we're gonna see Bitcoin back at 90K. And I actually wanna get in once again at 88,800. I'm not gonna chase. I'm gonna wait for it. I'm telling you, bro. That's my strategy now. Not chasing, but waiting. Let me look at Euro USD real quick before I go, because I entered this position. Okay, I'm in profit on this one, guys. So, like I said, my entries on this one, very, very sniper-like, 1.14364. So I entered here. Literally, I entered here, Meta. 1.16. Espérate, 1.14364. So I entered around here. Around here. So you can see that we got rejection. Massive rejection on the 200 EMA. So how many pips I'm making? This is the question that a lot of people want. I'm making right now 38 pips. If a 0.01 position will give you around, mira para allá, it's going, bro. It's tanking. Bro, this is my position right now. This is my money maker on my smallest account ever. Look at this. This is my money maker today. I'm already doing, how many pips, bro? I'm doing 50 pips. So a 0.01 position will give you $5. A 0.1 position will give you $50. And a one lot size will give you 500. Okay, so that's why I'm saying, guys, you can make money anytime, anywhere. Look at this. And I really think that the euro is losing strength, and it will lose strength. Why? Let's go to the DXY, bro. Simple. I don't want to overcomplicate it to you guys, but the DXY is the dollar. The DXY is the US dollar index. So we have dropped drastically, and that means that the dollar was losing value. But today we can see that we're recovering a little bit. We had a bullish engulfing candle here, and I feel like I'm actually better on forex than freaking stocks. Well, actually, stocks I'm not bad, but in crypto in some cases. But because I feel like I'm better reading candles in the forex market. Right now, I'm making 50 pips on the Euro USD. I got 2 positions. I'm making profits, and I'm very happy about it. While that's happening, we can see that Bitcoin is actually creating a resistance, broke a trend line, and we're looking for opportunities. So always keep an eye on the opportunities that you can capitalize. It's either a buy or it's either a sell. Don't overcomplicate it, guys. Just make money, okay? I don't know what else to say today, but I just wanted to call it out. And let's close it up for everybody. So the but this is the script that I have for my video. Okay, guys. Okay, so we already charted up. Give me an outro. Unless there's something you want me to review, but right now, bro, I'm literally keeping an eye open on Bitcoin. As you can see, we're going down, but Euro USD, my friends, look at that. I think, so let me do one more analysis. Euro USD, this is my last analysis because I gotta go to work. I got a big week ahead. I'm gonna be staying awake until like freaking 3 a.m. So I see Euro USD overbought. We didn't get the cross yet of the divergence cross, so I'm actually waiting for that because this is gonna be a big drop. The daily though, let me look at the daily, let it load up a little bit. So the daily, we did get the cross, the divergence. We cross over here, overbought. So what I wanna see now is gonna be this getting oversold. Once it's oversold, I wanna close my positions. And I did get in at 1.15 over here, 5, but I closed out some positions. I closed the positions honestly because I want to take some profits home. Always take profits because otherwise you're leaving money on the table. But you can see, bro, we did go down. Now we're starting to back up again. But I see a strong zone here. And I see a strong zone here, which we already rejected from. And you can see that the candle may start becoming bullish. Look at that. Look at that drop, bro. That's crazy volatility for you. But what it really is doing is retesting the previous price. So it retested this previous price. So the resistance. And it's going down. Okay, we actually can see that we got a sell signal from the 2-pole oscillator. We had a buy here, and it actually did go up. But right now, I'm just on sells because I really feel like this can drop at least here to 1.136. It's going to be the first stop that I see. But since we're getting the exponential moving averages cross, in the 30 minutes, this could be very significant. So I'm definitely keeping an eye on this, guys. But anyways, let's close the live stream. And that's a wrap for today's stream, fam. We cover everything from Bitcoin and the stock market to that under the radar gem SENS and some spicy headlines from Apple, Tesla, and more. If you learned something, drop a like. If you buy with the energy, hit that subscribe and turn on the bell notification so you don't miss the next one. Join the Discord for real-time conversations and trade setups. Follow me on TikTok, Instagram, DEIVED, on TikTok, DEIVED official. Let me know in the comments what you want to see next. Charts, giveaways, deep dives. I'm here for it. Catch you on the next stream. We do the videos con mucho amor. Peace and profits. We out.